Okay, I'm James Hill, and this is,
I'm Chris Hill.
and we've been in Benabrith for many years, and we're part of the Benabrith Players, which was started as
1998, we were asked to help with a fundraiser for our unit, which is Benabrith Sid Einfeld unit. And some of our friends within the unit dobbed us in and said we might be able to help with this fundraiser by putting on some sort of a performance or a play or something.
in the event. Somebody said, "Why don't we do Cluedo?" And somebody said, "Well, I've got a contact in Melbourne because we have that. It was a TV show. We can get you the scripts." So we got offered 3 scripts without fee because it was a charitable event, and we translated a 5-room show into a 3-room show onto the stage here by judicious cutting and editing, and meet number 1 editor. The reason they selected us because we were the remnants of the original groups in Benabrith Intermediates, and were putting on annual reviews back in Nicholson Street, where we in the old Benabrith Centre. And they said, "Well, who's got the experience?" Chris and James. And it grew from there.
I really enjoyed theatre from early childhood when I started off as Puck. You may have remembered a little bit about some of Shakespeare's stuff. So I was Puck at the age of 5, I think, and it sort of developed from there. So I've always been first hand up to get on stage. Once the Benabrith Intermediates was in our lives, I was on stage and backstage and front of house and directing. And I just found it a really enjoyable way to be together with other people for a common cause. And the common cause was always some sort of fundraising, because all of our productions ended up with some sort of profit. That was our foremost intent.
Our cast were all members of Benabrith, mainly of our group, all amateurs.
There were occasional additional family members.
Yes.
Number 1 daughter, for example.
Yes.
Whenever we needed somebody young,
Yes.
she was out there with, yep, I'll be there. I'll get you some other people as well and helpers and so on. So that was wonderful.
Yeah, and they had different amounts of enthusiasm. It's very hard when you've got amateurs to get everybody to every rehearsal because there's holidays and all the sorts of other breaks they had. Script writing was difficult, and getting people to help build the sets was an important part of the organisation.
Can I just say something more about the cast that we had? We always tried to have cast from within our own Benabrith group because it was part of working together and part of our common cause. We often didn't have enough people to fill the various roles, so we opened it to the rest of Benabrith. We also opened it to the general community, and we did get several people from outside of Benabrith, some who've since joined and some who didn't join. We've had some non-Jewish people who were extremely keen. They didn't stay very long. We have had a number of non-Benabrith people, and that's wonderful. It's given us such a wide audience, and because it was all about fundraising. That was a good thing. Over the 12 years that Benabrith Players was running, and I say was because for the last couple of years we haven't done one, but we plan to do some more. But over that 12-year period, we probably did 12 or so different productions on an average, and we raised a total of some $27,000. That's profit, okay? And that we donated. So each year, depending on which organisation was chosen, and it was chosen either from the Benabrith Sid Einfeld unit, which already had a pre-arranged project that they were fundraising for, or if there were a number of people involved in the play who were not in Sid Einfeld unit, we would have a democratic decision on what sort of charity we would be raising the money for.
And some of them were not Jewish charities, so we were even-handed, tried to be even-handed and spread some around the general community as well. We have to remember that without Chris's inspiration, leadership, guidance, cajoling, it would not have never have happened. Yes, we had lots of help from Ruth and Yvonne and lots of the mainstays, but essentially, when something was wanted from the players, Chris was the contact. Chris made it happen, and you can see the result of that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it if you hadn't have been there just saying, yes, sure, how high do you want me to jump? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, and because I was involved with the centre here, we always, in spite of other people cajoling, we always have our performances here at Theatre 22.
Playhouse 22.
Playhouse 22, okay. I know I coined it, but I should have remembered. Our hope for the future of the B'nai B'rith players is that all our potential cast take the holidays at the same time so that we can schedule our rehearsals and our performances so that everybody's there all the time. And
we can hope.
We can hope. And we can get some plays that will bring people in so we can raise more money. It's a very easy way of raising money for all our B'nai B'rith causes. And I suppose that's about it. We can get the satisfaction of it, but it's all in the hands of the gods. And if you think of a good play that we can do, let us know. That'll suit something that'll suit our cast and our venue.
Well, get us some more cast. That would be good.
Yes, we have to pick...
Perhaps some younger members.
Yes,
would be nice.
Get the youth to get more involved. That would be ideal. And I suppose that's it.